Welcome, welcome! Winged Warrior here for episode 18 of our Valheim run. Another rainy day and another building special. This is going to extend over a week, and so I think we are nearing, completion as far as what I would want. We do have some work to do on the inside. I'm checking out how much resources I have. We're gonna rely a lot more on stone as we start working in the courtyard. There is a couple adjustments I'd like to make, but we're gonna start with, I think, the inside of the build, trying to adjust some like particular areas. I think those are my reserves, by the way. I think I had a cart over here with some, okay, at least a lot of stone here. So that's good. We'll take some wood, but then a lot of stone with us. And then this is gonna be a forge area. We are going to do stone flooring here. This wall over here being the only one that I haven't completed. We're gonna probably work on that, like soon. As soon as I'm done putting the floor in, which shouldn't be too long. It's gonna be a basic stone floor. I do need the stone cutter though. Yeah, last time we put this fireplace here, I think with a couple of details, it could be something that I look to keep. I wasn't a big fan of it when I made it, but I think, I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of stuff we can do here as far as details concerned, so we can leave that here for now. There's a few adjustments, a few decorative things I want to do on the walls, on the windows, stuff like that. Now, where is my stone cutter? Did I leave it out here somewhere? Those pillars I built are taking damage, and so we're going to do some type of roofing over it eventually. I want to put some bars on those windows. We want to, well, obviously we're going to extend this, and then the courtyard is going to be worked on. We need a lot of stone to work on this courtyard and on the walls, which are out here, for the supporting builds. But yeah, still haven't found a stone cutter. I don't know where it is. Ah, here it is. I put it down here. Oh yeah, like I said, a lot we still need to work on. Well, I need to do this entire room down here. We're gonna do a portal hub right down here. And then for my storage area, I am tempted to put it. I am tempted to just put my storage area near my portals, like in one of those gaps here, but I don't know. I'm also hesitant to do that because I do want storage in my main base as well, like up here on my main floor. And I'm thinking maybe somewhere here. This area here is going to be extended. I don't really need this space here a lot. Although there's a window here, so it's just too bad. But we'll see how we do. Let's start with putting flooring in, and then we'll see. Maybe like here. Okay, so do we want it lower? Is the question. Maybe this is a little too high. Actually, that's fine. I like that. A little bit of elevation, hopefully not too much, right? We're just running through that freaking stone, obviously. Let me see how... This does seem a little high, doesn't it? It's just an impression. I don't mind it though because I like seeing the base a little bit more, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it. And maybe see. Let me try a little bit lower and see. I would have to. Okay, I have to custom adjust and So maybe something like that. Just to compare. It's really easy to put in, so it's not an issue. I can try various heights and see how I like them. I don't know. I think that's... First sort of quandary here, by the way. I should just eat something real quick. This or that? Decisions. There's also in relation to that window to think about. I think I might stick with the higher one, guys. I don't know. Just one of these things of like I'm not live, because I could ask your opinion if some of you were watching, but I think I like the high one. Probably by the end of next episode, while this is obviously not going to be totally complete of a base, we can start moving some of our basic... oh my god, am I on a stone there? Oof, that was quick. That was scary quick. Okay, let's go back and sleep. Yeah, we're gonna need more stone in no time for sure. Because I have eaten through that like no tomorrow. With that said, just one side. The other side's gonna be it's just gonna be wood. So almost without meaning to, we are sort of... I wouldn't say this is like my previous base. It's a bit different in the sense where it was thought out as like one piece. You know, last season my build was more of like an assembly. You know, like I built different rooms as we went along. Where this one is more like one compact build with different wings and stuff that I thought out. But with this said, the main like essence of the build, right, is there in the sense where on my right side was my kitchen, which is the case here. Although I like that it's elevated and that you can also see the main hall at the same time as you're cooking. And then my forge area, which is more, this is like crafting area. My forges, the actual forges and bellows will be down here, in my other room, is on the left, just like in my other, just like at the compound in my previous build. Let's go in auto, and we can get going, maybe right around here, although we could keep this a bit higher. Just on purpose, and then see how we do over here. But mixing it with wood is rather tempting too. I don't think this looks so good unless I cover it somehow. It's just a question of, do we want to keep the like the sort of uniformity of the flooring, or do we want to introduce wood? I don't know. We'll probably try out both and see what works. We can finish this part though. Okay. So this is gonna be done. Okay, I'm very glad this is getting filled out. Can I get a cart? By the way, this ladder has been here forever. I don't think I really need it anymore. Well, actually, I might have needed it because we're gonna do some roofing stuff a little bit. So, but I'll take it off for now. I'm gonna rework this a little bit, just a smidge, because I want to work some wood stuff over here, which actually maybe we can get something going. This right away is a little bit better, I feel. Although this is not really supposed to come all the way here. Those things look out of place. Take those off. And yeah, I'm gonna rework this, but no worries. For right now, it's just I need to focus. You know, this is about me. I'm somebody who gets distracted very easily when I build stuff, because I just get an idea. I'm like, I want to do this. Let's focus on this. We'll be done quick. It's pretty easy to do. Just plug it in. This actually works out perfect. A little overlay over there, that's fine. That's well, actually, maybe we can get that off. I don't really need that. Oh. Let's just fit that underneath. Okay, not what I want, but okay. I mean, yeah, like that, I guess. And I just need to get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Okay, much better, a little bit more space. And over here, this is the point where, you know, let me take this off. And let me get to work with some, I need to clean this edge up as well. Oh shit. Okay, this is still considered ground. Wood that I could get rid of these pillars without having an issue with my roof. You know what I mean? This right here needs to be filled out somehow. Probably just like this. Whatever that looks like, I'm game. Okay, I think that's good. This is straight, right? Not quite. Maybe just like another pillar over here, and that fixes our issue. You know, I don't want a full wall, so there we go. That's good. This is not very like uniform. You know, I'm breaking it up. I'm gonna rework the walls a little bit so that we get something a little more like we want. Tempted to do some kind of stairs. As well as something going around, frankly. And we probably will, but for right now... What if I were to work something like this over here? I snapped a piece of wood somewhere over here. Let's see how that looks. Well, this can be stone over here. Okay. And over here. I mean, it just takes away a little bit from... I guess we might do stone. But actually, I kind of want to rework this a little bit. Make sure that... do I need all three or not? I'm just gonna try it, cause fuck it. Okay, so one piece of wood broke. And probably fix that somehow. What if I were to... Oh, we did add a support over here. What if we were to do this? Do I have enough wood on me? I'm gonna try something. Okay, so... this spot right here, the issue... We can add support. Oh, okay. Oh shit. This is so high I can't even reach it. Okay. And then last. Missing. Okay, and let's see if I can get this piece of roof. So I've gotten rid of one pillar. Still not working though. All this because of one beam, like one piece of. That's so weird. So this one's red. This one's red. I guess it's stacked in the middle. Let's maybe try... That's weird, because that one... Like, I would be fine with keeping that one, you know what I mean? Let's get some core wood. Actually... Well, yeah, let me get some core wood and some regular wood. Let's see what we can do here to move this cart. Move this cart out of the way. Okay. So I don't know if because this one doesn't have support or I don't know. I don't think this changes much. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, hold on. I wasn't planning on doing freaking... wasn't mentally prepared to do roofing stuff. Jeez. How about some of that? Does that change anything at all to our predicament? Let's see how this works. Apparently it worked, yeah. This creates a bit of irregularity in this part of the roof, because I'm not prepared to do that like everywhere, but I can do it on the opposite side though. Fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's good. Is it? I suppose it's not because of the core wood. I don't think so. Oh god. No, 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 no. We'll keep that. Is it the same one that broke again? Fuck. No, I don't think it's the same one. Hold on. Just because I took off this freaking beam. Oh my god, what the hell? What the f... So I guess it was because of core wood? Can I just do... Okay, hold on. That should hold way better. And I can decorate it way better. But hopefully that helps. Maybe? I hope so. This is orange. Okay, this is red, but... Okay, that helps. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I don't feel rested. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah. So I can't touch that part. We can sort of dig here. Huh. So I'll extend this for now. We can dig over here. And we've decided that we're gonna put this as ground. This will hold, right? Supposedly. Need to go get rested. Need to get some more stone. Okay, let's go. Oops. Ouch. So... yeah, actually gonna put that back here, and then that in here. So I think I'm gonna do something like this. You really need to. Let's dig a little bit. So right here. Oh. Wood. Wood. Let me dig here. I'll leave the foundations, but to dig this a little deeper. So I think that we can even... Oh, okay, hold on. First off, I was thinking of doing something like this. Actually, it would do some flooring like I'm thinking something like that. Maybe? Or should I keep it straight? Maybe just straight. The question is, will I be able to... Actually, just put that lower like this. Hold on. Something like this. I'm gonna sleep first. Maybe let's work on something simpler for now. I need to get... It's probably gonna be down here. For the sake of it, let's just put another layering of flooring here. So that I have the space if I want it. This is gonna be surrounding that, obviously this part here. I'm trying to see. I mean, where do we want to put our access to this? Do we want to put it on this side? Which seems logical. Knowing that I wanted some space in the center. Although we could put it in the center. I think we will do over here. Still. Okay, this right here is what I wanted. And then this right here. This ain't holding as is, but I can make it if I wanted to. Get some iron in here. Get my forge from down there. The only thing practically I'm worried about in this design, which I like, is to go up and down constantly is gonna be, well, might be a little bit annoying and need to get used to, but yeah, so I was looking at, let's get the forge down, and I'm looking at if I can just get a beam over here. Could make this hold. What I wanted to do over here. Either that or this. Okay, this isn't even holding. Interesting. Maybe I could do, well, this takes space from here though. I don't like that. That is actually, wow, really? It can't hold? With the iron beams? What it's made for? I made this whole fireplace hold on beams. What the hell? Maybe I just haven't placed them right. Actually, maybe we start there. No, no, it's not working. Very weird. It should hold. There's no reason why not. I mean, I could just, yeah, I mean, I could just add some actual walls. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind, but is it like this or like that? I'm not certain, but ultimately, we would do that. If I wanted to actually snap it. What? There's actual stone though. That makes no sense. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. You are gonna hold for sure. And then from there, like this wouldn't hold. It's not. Okay, well, I can make this hold, I think. What in the fuck? Oh, got it. Okay, okay, okay. Shit makes more sense now. Because this entire place right here is not... Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I forgot that my leveling wasn't... Like, the flooring is just wood floor. That's why. There's no, like, support, ground support behind it. So I can just... So it would turn like this. Let's make sure we have some stone. And then... maybe just a 1 degree. Do we want that? Yeah, it's too... isn't that too extreme? And when you come from there, it's nice, but I think that's better. That's what I want right here. That's better, yeah. Damn, this took me a while. Oh no, something doesn't look right with that. Maybe it should just be 1 piece of stair, not 2? You know? Taking way too long to do this. Maybe just 1 piece in the center. Yeah, I think that's better. Maybe the second level here can have like... not here, but... something going over here, like this, yeah? And then I have to do some work over here. I just do a continuation to that. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that space over here. So I'm thinking maybe just straight was the way to go, you know? Do like the curved design. No, I like it. I do like it. I'm not a fan of this, and I don't know what to do with it. Let's first like put this down. Nah, it just looks ugly. I tried to make it work, but I think that after all, this is gonna be the way we go, actually. Just I could do that. Okay, I can do that. I like that shit. That's good. Can I just squeeze a piece of rock in there? There we go. Not sure why this. Do that. And I obviously still need to close all of this. get rid of that piece of rock. Okay, let's do that. Everything's still subject to change, obviously. Let's do something nice over here. I don't like this. Why is this here? Why did I do this way? You just have it continue all the way down. Not sure. But I'm gonna adjust these pillars anyway and do something nice. I think I'm safe just doing that. Wood. I want something to come out of there, just not something that's too high. Lower than that. Something like way lower. This height. Okay, let's go sleep. I should eat, but like I don't feel like wasting food because I'm not outside. I'm not at risk of falling or anything. I don't need stamina. It's just detail work. This has taken me a shitload of time. I feel like it's been raining for like ever. Maybe it wasn't raining the day before, it's just while I was inside. That's a little high, I feel, but... yeah, that suits me well. I can get rid of this. Actually, maybe I will put something like that, though. Something at the same height, maybe. Like over here. Yeah, that's much better. gonna work a lot more on like pillars and stuff like that pretty soon. Actually, can I just do stone down here? Probably, so I don't have to keep this stupid dirt over here. Just do that. I think we'll do large. Clean this up. I don't need this right here. Can just clean this up. Okay. Same here. Just over here a little bit. That's it. Don't even know why that's here, honestly. Because I could push this over there. I think I will. I don't see why I need that. Just wasting space. I hate wasting space. I don't know that I want to push this all the way to here though. Oh! Nope. Get back down here. Tricky because I don't know exactly how this will play out. Hold on. Was this necessary for my roof? That's what I'm wondering though. Because if I can knock this out, I will. Right? Let's see. Let me get this ready if I need to put it back. Nope. Don't need that. It's really good to know. So let's just fill this up. Let's get another row over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is where it's going to start going down. Let's just keep going with this. pretty clean. Can get something extended over here like this. It's actually pretty clean, I feel. Is there something fancy we can do here? I don't know, let me get crazy on the inspiration here. Nah, it's ugly. No, let's keep it clean. Stop raining, finally. Okay, and then I really need to get resources down here. Is that all my stone? Oh no, I put it over there. Never mind. I was like, that's surprising. Okay. Well, let's get a little more. Well, let's get a few pieces of whatever. Now let's go back in. So you want to get wood, maybe like right on here on the edge. And I can also extend that, right? That'll probably be good. Right to the edge here. Okay. And then it's just a question of like, how much space do I need in here? That's the thing, right? Because I feel like I'm gonna push this up. Or at least let's see what it's like if I do. At least to the window. Right? Do I need wood or stone? more space I have for that freaking forging area, the better it is. So at least there, right? And then this right here, I'd kind of like to get half. What does that look like? Shit. That's fine, we're gonna get some support in there. Yeah, we could just do that. Let's do this. Okay. It's not working. Okay, this took me way too long to do, but fair enough. It's not done, by the way. I still need to put some details in, but shaping up to be decent. See, I do want to get a railing, but I want to get something fairly low. Maybe not that low. Yeah, more like that. Just here, though. Yeah, just like a regular 1 meter. That's fine. Given we're elevated, it can be a little higher. Not sure how to connect. Not sure, but Need to think about it, hold on. I was finishing this railing over here, which we can just, yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna add more detail here. I don't want this to be like flat like that. Let me go sleep first. That's sort of a miss right there. It's not. Ah. Yeah, I'm trying hard with these pillars. I'm not really like good at it yet. You know what I mean? I didn't do this properly at all. It's also hard for me to see what I was doing very well. So Okay, I feel like that's better. I'm not even sure that I want to, but let's try to... Yeah, that was the good one. So that's one. Why does this look sideways? That's weird. Just looks strange, I guess. Okay, let's do the same here. Is it the same thing and I'm just not looking at it right? Or... No, yeah, I feel like this works fine. Is it not what I did over here? I think it is, yeah. maybe I just take this away. I don't know. I also am getting too lost in like some tiny details. I need to start building like stuff I actually need, like everything else, like the other side, for example, that I should get started on right now. It's not wasted time, but it's just time I should be spending getting the bigger part of the build sort of taken care of, because I'm gonna keep this going though. Nah, that's not good. I'll see. Let's see about that side now. Gonna need stone. Let's move that stone cutter. But yeah, this gives us a nice area to work with. I don't know. Let's figure this out later. Here. Do we want space here? Do we want to extend that? Let's start over here, actually. This right here, do I need that? Definitely don't need that. Do I need this pillar though? Nope. Get rid of it. See what we do here. Does this matter or not? No. Looks like these pillars can just go. I am gonna put one, but okay, one thing is this roof right here. I don't need that. It's sort of impacting my ability to see what's going on. We're going to... It's gonna be like a chimney over here, so... like right over here. If I were to extend this, like... don't know about this entire roof actually. It should be a little higher. This should be a little higher, guys. I don't think that's... This should be way higher. See, I don't need that stuff to restrict me. This, I guess, can stay. This should be here. If this works, then I'll do that instead. It looks like it is. Rework all of this. So this right here, we're gonna go. This takes way too much space from this space over here. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna do this. Let's get some flooring down this entire place. Okay, we can get the corners done, that's fine. Also not sure why I dug this out as much as I did over here. I do need the flooring. At least to some extent, like to here. Let me do this. Let me go to the trader real quick. I need to buy. Let's take something with us. I'm gonna buy this circlet light so that I can see when I'm doing work. Trader, where are you? Don't remember what we can do with that. Oh, the obliterator, of course. A Yule hat. We're getting a Diverger circlet. Uh-huh. We will get into fishing eventually. What do I need for the copper and iron in the forge? Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's sleep real quick. I'm gonna put this back over here. We can wear this. Cool, that's gonna be good. I was doing some flooring. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is this. I mean, I did a fireplace over here. I might want to, I don't know why this isn't here. This right here. Let's get a fire going over here. Can we get it on? Is it possible to make it on these? Yes. Cool. So we'll get this like that. so wood over here. Down. Can I do away with this? Please tell me I can. Something broke. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that... I don't really care. One of the top ones, I just really want this space over here. Knows what I'll do over here, but I definitely... I think, yeah, just like way larger like this. Then here we want to start working on the hearth. Need to break that edge. Shit, I feel like I'm back to square one. Hold on. Just get stone over here, actually. Don't know if that's gonna do it or this. We'd rather have this maybe. Let's get something a little like this maybe. Something like that. Oh? No, we want it. I don't know, I need to see how tall is the hearth, like this. Yeah, so Yeah, that's good. I just want this to be not what I meant to do whatsoever. It's actually still holding. Good. Okay. And then over here, gonna have some stone probably. That's a little bit higher. I kind of like that. Maybe not that high, but like... yeah, like this height right here. It's probably gonna be a fireplace evacuation here. Okay, so just gonna be the same thing on that side. But like probably here. Maybe a little higher. Maybe this. Nah, it's too high. Just here then. That's the perfect. Oops. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's see. Um, I don't really need that. And I mean, I can still put shit. I can still get those to come here. That's fine. I'm cool with that. No. I don't know that I want core wood over here. I do know though that I want iron over here. This part over there I can just get closed off. I'm fine with that. Maybe this. Do that. Oh shit. no. Let's go sleep. Why don't I finish the top first and then see about these details? Shit. We already got flooring down the hallway, so that's good. Now this is just what I need to follow. We're just gonna make it wood. And I can do away with some roof pieces over here. Those four, I think. I did finish that. I forgot about this side. Just get that over here. We can get something like this, no? Yeah, something like that. I could even decide to... Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that after. Hold on. This too big, I don't like. We'll get that sorted. This thing overhead I do like. Just do that. Oh, I like that. It's cool. I am going to... Where the forge at? Give me the forge. You have some iron somewhere? Ah, shit. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool fireplace. Do we want to put that? Do we want to put that on or not? Yes, I think so. It still leaves some space to work. Okay, and so just to finish this off over here, we would be doing... Take this off. Oops. Okay, never mind. What the hell's wrong with this piece right here? Okay. Oh shit, that's something that's not... Something not aligned here, that's just... stupid. Let's do half. So there's actually some roof we can put back here. This right here can go back. Now you have to find a way to do this again. This whole thing right here, I feel like I can do better than that. First off, it'd be nice to close that. Yes, it looks ugly to put that outside, but nobody's gonna see that because it's on the roof, right? So yeah, I do like this quite a bit. I don't know about this being closed off like that though. To leave space for that. I can continue this railing over here. So let's just yeah, that's fine. One more. Yeah, it's fine. So far, so good. not easy, but I feel it's not good because it will. It's not like we'll see it, but isn't it gonna bother the flow of like the smoke or something? Okay, why not? Maybe we'll do the behind as well. Maybe not then. Okay, so that's a part of the kitchen. Let's do this over here. We should fill this up. I could just do that behind it, yeah. Shit. Is this it? No, it's not straight. Okay, I think this is it. I don't know what that's for, but we don't need it. Can I just break that piece? Ugh. One piece of ground here. There we go. Should I get rid of these? Yeah, it's better. Okay, so might as well get some decorations done. I'm gonna call in a few here, but well, actually, I was gonna continue this. That's cool. I like it. Dig it. Cool. Let's do something a little. We are gonna need some chests here. I don't exactly know how I want to organize it yet. So I think for right now we'll leave this alone. Huh? So let's start transferring some of our stuff, and that's the fun part, I guess. As we can start living here, eventually tear down the other house. Take that with me. Uh-huh. Cool. I obviously want to work on this kitchen area. We're gonna do a little thing here, something here. Oh no. This just doesn't look so good. Poking inside like that. Plus this isn't even straight. I'll redo this if I need to. But this should be coming here, right? Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. Why won't you just go? Oh, that's annoying as fuck. Okay. Of course, I forgot. going on with this freaking piece of roof? So all I need him to do is go right here. Always fighting me on this. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all you had to do. I don't know what was the freaking issue there, mate. Okay. Oh, and then yeah, we can bug the cross. All that stuff, I guess. And the 45 beams. Cool. Okay, so that is that. Do you want to replant some turnips, or did we have... I had some turnips, okay, cool. I'm gonna start moving some of that stuff as well. So still a lot of work to do, like a ton of work, but this is sort of taken care of. And again, what I'm showing you is like the bare bones, right? I mean, we got floor, roof, and walls. That's what I care about for right now. I lost a lot of time doing a lot of questionable things here. I don't even know that it will keep that at all. There's work to be done on the stairs a little bit. There is everything in the courtyard that I didn't even get started on. I was hoping I could get started, but realistically, with the size of the project, I'm gonna need a lot of like stone. And so I'm expecting at least 2 to 3 more building specials before we... Because I mean, I could like start playing the game and stuff without having finished this. It's okay. Like, you know, I can put my stuff in here and start living in here now, right? It's doable. But yeah, maybe we'll do that next episode. I don't know, but is it missing a piece here? Sorta, what it looked like, yeah. Cool. Okay, give me that piece of wood. Fucking shit. What the fuck? Okay. Need some iron. Cool. Yeah, that's... The design itself is something I like. The deco is something I still have to work on, but ultimately... I mean, I'm gonna add things all around, like here, for example, we can add some stuff here. Sticks out maybe a little bit too much, no? I'm not doing that. We'll put some shelving everywhere else, but we'll see what we do here. We can just put a wall covered up. I don't know, we might just want to get rid of this, because what I want to do... I think this, yeah, I just think this looks better actually. Yeah, this is more spacious. That's what we want. This though. It's not right. There we go. So let's see if we can work on some shelves here. I want to do. Also, all my cauldron improvements will be around here, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Because I'd rather all the stuff that we're gonna get for improvements to be there. I don't think it's gonna work. Could we hypothetically put a chest down? Yeah, I mean I could bury it, but I mean we could do a lot of things I'm not too worried about. Yeah, even that's not working. Let's try that again. This isn't exactly centered, is it? It looks pretty centered to me, but I guess it is, yeah. Oh, wait. No, maybe it's just an impression, whatever. Yeah, there's still so many things I wanted to do today. Shit. Oh no. We're not moving extremely slow, but we're moving a little slow, I feel. Which is fine. Still doing some good things, I feel like. As long as the build is decent. There we go. Okay. Oh, I left my my little thingy there. Which this guy. Okay, yeah, it's fine. A little too visual for me. I'd rather it to be somewhere more inconspicuous, which I'm sure we can find for it. Maybe somewhere here. What if we were to try to put it like Let's make a space for it over here, for example. Come on, surely that would... There's bound to be somewhere where that can go. But if I were to take that off first... Okay. You're in the back here. That's cool. I like it. I'll keep that. Let's put these back. Okie doke. I'll move that a little bit. Ultimately, we'll have a buffet there, but yeah, I have plans for this place. It'll be good. It'll be good. I think we can just close that. Put some chests over here instead of the window. That's probably really tempting actually, because I need somewhere to store things. And then, oh yeah, I was working on this thing as well. Okay, so it works, and then obviously more detail to be added. Wood somewhere. There's no wood anymore. Good, yeah, I like this area. It's nice. So let me catch a little bit of wood here real quick, and then I'm just gonna try to adjust that little fireplace we got going on there with a tiny bit of detail. Yeah, I don't know. We don't want that, obviously. I'm not sure how to close this really, apart from just doing that. You know what I mean? That's... just add some dimension and then sort of leave it at that, right? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I like that. It's doing its job. Is there something we want to add here in terms of maybe? I think yeah. It's always nice to add some dimension to it. This right here is not good though. Continue this along. What is that about, right? This right here. I could just do this, right? Could add detail. You can always add detail afterwards. For right now, I'd like to fill this up. Oh god. Okay. I hate leaving pieces of wood hanging down like this. What do I have? Okay. I have 2 and then some stack of rock, couple stacks of wood. We are once again running low on resources, which is not surprising. I mean, I did do a lot of work here with the stone. I'm pretty happy with the basic layout of that. Really got a nice area to work with here in terms of our forging stuff. So that's very good. Courtyard is going to take a lot of stone, I know that. We're going to work on upstairs as well, which will be our bedroom area. And then... yeah, then we'll put some lighting. Obviously, we'll do... When it comes to the detail, we'll put lighting and everything. I have to do the entire downstairs, which is the big thing that remains untouched for now. Maybe add some details to the stairs too, I forgot. And then right here, yeah. Portal hub. And... let's see if I can put some wood here instead. Or some stone to support this instead. But yeah, otherwise up top. Oops. Yeah, I can see a bed over here. But yeah, I think it is, I am playing after like a long day of work and it is pretty late, so with all this done, I will leave you. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the layout of the base so far. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes left to go and we should be set to keep playing at least. You know, it's going to be probably like a 2 on 2 off, sort of adding more details as we go along, obviously, just like my previous run. But yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed, hope you had a good time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.